Temporary residence permit for the purpose of seeking a work for a graduate from a Polish university. Welcome to the website of the Department of Foreign Affairs of the Masovian Voivodeship Office in Warsaw. From our presentation you will learn how to easily obtain a temporary residence permit in Poland. What documents must you prepare? Where and when to apply them? Welcome. Have you completed your studies in Poland and are you planning to work here? Remember to complete the formalities related to the legalization of your stay. Apply for a temporary residence permit on the territory of the Republic of Poland in order to look for a job. If you live in the Masovian Voivodeship, you should report to the Department of Foreign Affairs of the Masovian Voivodeship Office in Warsaw. Remember, you must submit the application no later than on the last day of your legal stay in Poland. Where can you book a visit? Register on the InPol portal for foreigners, fill in the application and make an appointment at the office at a time convenient for you. After creating an account in the InPol system, you will also have an option to attach scans of documents confirming your purpose of stay, pay the application's fee and tracking the status of the case. Remember that upon arriving for an appointment, you must have a printed and signed form from the InPol system and other required documents. Which documents do you need to prepare? 2 copies of a completed and signed application for a temporary residence permit. Attention! Due to the fact that you are a graduate looking for a job, applying for a work permit in the application, you must indicate the graduate as the basis for the stay. Other reasons. Fill in the application in the InPol system, available on our website, thanks to which you will be sure that you have prepared the application correctly. 4 current and color photos, 2 photocopies of a valid passport. You will have to show the original to the employee during the visit at the office for inspection. Confirmation of the stamp duty paid to the account of the Taxpayer Service Center. The payment is 340 Polish zlotys for considering the application. You can pay this payment on the spot at the office. If you have the attorney, you must also pay stamp duty in the amount of 17 Polish zlotys for the power of attorney. In order to obtain a permit, it is necessary that you also provide a diploma confirming graduation from a Polish university, or a certificate from the university confirming graduation. A document confirming the place of residence, for example a document proving your legal residence address, a flat rental agreement, or a declaration of the person authorized to use the premises about providing you with a place of residence. Documents confirming health insurance. For example a policy confirming private health insurance covering medical costs in Poland. The foreign policy must be delivered together with a sworn translation into the Polish language. Or, you can provide a contract concluded with the NFC along with confirmation of payment of the ZUS last month's contribution. Documents confirming financial resources to cover the costs of living and returning to country. First, you must have the financial resources to cover the cost of living in the territory of Poland. On a monthly basis, they must be higher than your entitlement to cash benefits obtained from social assistance. In a situation when you are a single-person household, the income must be over 701 Polish zlotys. In case of a family, the amount of financial resources per one person should exceed 528 Polish zlotys. Secondly, funds to cover the cost of traveling back to the country of origin or residence or transit costs to a third country which will grant permission to enter. The minimum amount of funds you must have is 200 Polish zlotys, if you came from a country neighboring with Poland. 500 Polish zlotys, if you came from a European Union member state not neighboring with Poland or from a member state, EFTA, EEA or the Swiss Confederation. 2,500 Polish zlotys, if you came from other than those mentioned above, or the foreign currency equivalent of these amounts. In order to prove that you have the above-mentioned funds, you must provide the office with the application, for example, a traveler's check or a certificate of the limit on a credit card issued by the bank, or a certificate of cash in the bank or a cooperative savings and credit union based in the territory of the Republic of Poland, or a document confirming the granting of a domestic or foreign scholarship. Remember, the above certificates must be issued not earlier than 1 month before submitting the application. This is of the paramount importance that otherwise the procedure will be extended and the office will call you for delivery of current certificates. All documents provided by you should be originals or certified copies certified true by a notary or an attorney who is an attorney at law, a legal advisor, a patent attorney or a tax advisor. Documents should be prepared in Polish, and in case of foreign language documents they must be translated by a sworn translator. If the application is complete and submitted during your legal stay in Poland, you will be able to receive a stamp in your passport. If you receive a positive decision, you will have to pay the stamp duty again, this time for issuing a residence card. The payment is paid to the bank account of the Masovian Voivodeship office in Warsaw. All information about payments is available on our website. For what period will you be issued a permit? Once, for a period of 9 months, while looking for a job. If you find a job, you must apply for a work permit. Remember, if you receive a negative decision, you have the right to appeal to the second instance authority, to the head of the Office for Foreigners. You must submit the appeal within 14 days of the date receipt of the decision through the authority that issued the decision. Remember that each case is individual and the application examination process may be longer than that due to various circumstances that may require additional explanation. In the event of loss or damage to the residence card, you should notify the office about it within 3 days from the date of the event, send the form by post, application available on our website and follow the steps outlined there directions. And submit an application for replacement of the document including 2 photos and a photocopy of the valid passport and confirmation of the payment of stamp duty in the amount of 100 Polish zlotys. Submission of a complete and correctly completed application with all the necessary documents speeds up the procedure, thanks to which you will get a residence card faster. For this purpose, use our InPol system available on the website. Frequently asked questions. I am a graduate of part-time studies in Poland. Can I apply for a permit for temporary stay as a graduate looking for a job? Yes. Both graduates of full-time and part-time studies completed at a Polish university may apply for a temporary residence permit for the purpose of searching work. Can I submit an application for a temporary residence permit for a graduate from Polish university looking for a job in the territory of the Republic of Poland before I receive my diploma? Yes. The diploma is a required document, but its failure to submit it with the application is not a formal shortage preventing the initiation of administrative proceedings. In case of submitting the application before receiving the diploma, attach a statement with the information that you are studying and you will be looking for a job and attach a certificate from the university. A diploma will be required at the time of the administrative decision. The office will ask you to complete this document. What should I do in case of finding a job? If you have found a job and thus the reason for your permit has ceased to exist, you have a duty to notify the authority that granted you the permit, within 15 days. In order for you to be able to stay legally in the territory of the Republic of Poland, you must submit a new application in which you indicate work performance as the purpose of your stay. You can find all of the necessary information on our website. To obtain a residence card, register in the InPol system right away. Get access to the online platform. Attach the necessary documents to the case. Make an appointment. Come to the office and submit an application. Then track the case in the system. If you have questions, we will answer them. Write or call to us. Take part in events organized by the Department of Foreigners Affairs, informational Saturdays or open days. Details will be available on our website.